this afternoon, fired up to bring you the iconic blue turf and the Boise State Broncos as they open another season. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Broncos will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Beavers offense will get the first crack at it here. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
He wants to pass it on second down. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Beavers in the hurry up. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Beavers have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on first down. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Broncos offense will try to get something started with their first possession. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
At the 45 on its way. All kinds of running room. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Listen, anybody can run the option, and it looks great. Multiple options going to be very hard to defend. The quarterback has to make great decisions. Nice read, nice job running the football, chewing up some yards and making a big play.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Headed to the end zone. Hey, that's a live ball. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. On him, forcing the fumble and recovering it. Great job by the defense continuing to chase that keeper.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still...
And that pass picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, wants to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Broncos! And the defense doing work. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll try it over the left side. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Handoff to the single running back. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Gould. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Might be looking to run. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch near the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the...
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Boise State.
know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Beavers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. He'll pull it down and run. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner is stopped. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good...
Can anyone catch him? He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And that was an impressive... First quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Now the toss. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. He's now up to 66 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! He is such a dangerous weapon as a runner. It's almost as if it makes the defense tentative because they know the slightest of errors, and he's to the house.
No doubt about it. This is a guy that's going to hurt defenses throwing the football and running the ball as well. It stresses your defense in so many different ways. So this defensive coordinator now has got to find new ways to try and slow him down, contain him. You just got to get the ball out of his hands because when he's got it, man, he can kill you.
They're going to run it to the right. Discards a man. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Wallace. Makes a catch and knocked down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Beavers send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
Running toward the tape. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Tosses it back. Takes a hit as he fires. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's the problem with the free flip, right? It takes time to develop, and you could tell they handed it off. They didn't really bite it too much and continue to rush the pass or get to the quarterback and put a good lick on him, Jesse, as he's throwing the football.
Yeah, the offensive line is going to be kicking themselves when they watch this on film because they had a touchdown on that play. If they could have just given the quarterback another split second to throw.
Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Running toward the goal line. It's a fumble. Touchdown Broncos. And they take it in for 6 more points. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit room so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. On the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Working the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the tailback. Showing off the arms. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to fit.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Here's the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They go to the ground. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter. Find his man. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go.
Number 15 sets a kickoff.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Gets it out to the 33 before he goes out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He wants to start this drive with a pass. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Trying to find his man on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on.
And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Beavers! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about linemen are the best athletes on the field? What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Down enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. A tremendous play to make the interception, and then the return takes him close to the 50-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's got room. And no, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Stopped after making the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down or else they are really in trouble. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win him, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Give him 88 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
On the double.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Gain of 3. Third down coming up.
So they're facing third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Here's the handoff. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Beavers will hustle to the line.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back. And
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my pass?
But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Beavers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
That big play, a perfect example of why receivers relentlessly work on the release.
Yeah, work on that release, work on their hands, getting by the DB. When I'm getting that press man and he's up in my face, man, that is a hard assignment if I don't really get my hands on the receiver. And he wins off the line of scrimmage. The quarterback finds him, sees man coverage, makes a big play.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Dickey. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are getting close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Touchdown, Broncos! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are. And just
Nothing but green ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Here we go.
Going up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Looking to throw it again. Hauls it in. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got his man. Touchdown, Oregon State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be... Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Offense gets set for second down. This guy can throw it. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Stands in and takes the hit. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On second down, he'll fire. What a snag by the defense. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is on. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Boise State.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. Pass on the way. It's picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. He's got the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Broncos are threatening in the red zone. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. He wants to throw it. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
47, Oregon State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great.